And welcome back to another episode of Castlevania. In the last episode, our protagonist Soma Cruz found himself transported to a mysterious castle inside a solar eclipse, which is pretty weird. But anyway, he is now tasked with saving his friend and companion, Mina Hakuba, which I'm finally pronouncing correctly, by going through and finding the Master's chambers, presumably Dracula's chambers. Anyway, in the last episode we made a little bit of headway into this castle, and then we defeated a boss who was a giant skeleton wielding a giant club and shooting fire at me, and it was kind of scary, but we came out relatively unscathed. This guy, on the other hand, is causing us issues. Come down here and face me. Stop hiding. There we go, not to worry. Now, I know there's a little secret here. It's probably the only secret that I actually know of in the entire game. And it is a mind up, which I believe gives me back the little second bar down there, which is what I use to actually use souls. But let us head onwards. Actually, no, this is, I believe, the wrong way. No, wait, this is the right way. I'm getting confused with the room from the previous episode. This is the right way. This is where we need to go. Had a bit of lag there, I'm not sure why. But we leveled up, which is great. Our stats will increase and we'll have a much easier time killing some of these basic enemies. But this is what we came here for. This is a blue soul, which are the ones that are activated by pressing R. Flying armor. Falling speed slows down and jump distance increases. Now this will allow us to get to some areas that we wouldn't be able to previously without assistance. Which is definitely how the sort of, you see the Metroid influence on this series comes into play. So basically what the flying armor does is when you jump, you can... Oh, hang on, I need to equip it first. On the blue one there, flying armor, there we go. If you use it, it slows your descent. So if you're trying to make a jump that you probably wouldn't be able to make, you can even use it to avoid enemies to a degree. But what we need it for is to traverse to another place. There's a save room in here which I'm just going to hit up because, I don't know, YOLO swag. And let us head towards our next destination. We also picked up a map just before, so now we can see quite a fair more bit of the castle. Although I really don't know where I'm going anyway, so it's still going to be pretty much guesswork. Hoping perhaps that we'll get some more souls, but we might not. Because I would like to showcase them early on, but we'll get some eventually, so you guys will be able to see what kind of other souls are available in the game, which you're probably looking forward to seeing. Because although the wing spear, the wing skeleton spear is very good, especially early game. We're just going to jump up here like an absolute boss. Here's the gap we can't cross without the flying armor. And now we're in. And we got our potion, which is like a mind up, but for health, obviously. This white dragon is a bit of a troll. Oh! Because it's quite hard to hit, and he has that move. Which is not particularly friendly. Is it? You evil white dragon. But I'm not the best at Castlevania games, so bear with me. I usually take a more considered approach, for lack of a better word. Because what I lack in reflexes, I make up with great cunning, he says as he gets attacked by a grenade and explodes. Whoa, okay, oh gee, oh no. Hey, I'm sure you'll get some laughs out of it, so don't don't write me off yet, alright? We will do this. Now, where do I go from here? That's the question. I'm going to go straight ahead, because that seems to be the logical thing. There's a ghost here, which they keep spawning forever. These zombie soldiers are really causing me some issues. Who am I kidding? Everything's causing me issues at this point. But I'm having a good time, and hopefully you're having a good time watching me have a good time by being terrible. Because that, of course, is the aim of a Let's Play, to be entertaining. It doesn't really matter how good you are. Oh, we got a soul. Here we go. Zombie soldier throws hand grenades. So let's check that out. Hopefully it's pretty good. See what I can use it on. Use it on this guy. Haha! Boom! He threw one at me. It's a bit of an interesting grenade war. Now, you might notice that sometimes these chandeliers drop hearts. And what the hearts do is they refill the secondary meter there, the green one, which, as I mentioned earlier, is what you use for your special abilities, using souls and stuff. So, in previous games they were the ammunition for your secondary weapons, so that's very similar. You might have also noticed that they've been dropping money as well, and we can use that to purchase some stuff and also to use some services later on. But we don't have access to those quite yet, but I will be displaying those, or demonstrating them rather, once we can. A lot of zombies here, we'll keep going, because they're not that good. Grenade this guy just for fun. Although it does cost quite a bit, so I'm thinking of switching back to the spear, because it's a little more cost effective, and it also can hit multiple targets a little easier, in my view. That guy's quite tough, but we took him out. Big heart. What's through here? Okay. Tiny demon. Back here. I don't trust him. Yeah. There we go. Alright, he's out of the way. We'll throw a grenade at these guys. Except I only hit one, which wasn't planned, but we got a blue crow soul, which might be worth looking at. Now, if we look at some things here, you can see that the winged skeleton costs 12 to use, the zombie soldier costs 14, and the crow costs 10. So that's our most cost-effective one, so let's see if it's any good. Oh, it's not bad. It's a little hard to use, but it does significant damage, so I'm quite happy to run with that for the moment. Oops, wrong way. Oh dear, this could get nasty. Oh my crow. And we've also got the rock armor one, which tosses boulders at enemies. Now, I'm fairly certain this one will be quite expensive, though. 22 per use, yeah. Let's just do it for fun once, though. Oh, there's a little sword up there, but we can't get that yet. Let's just check the map. Okay, I've got a feeling this is a save room here, so let's utilize it. Correct. Get all our health back and our magic. I'm just going to call it magic. I'm sorry if it's not actually magic. But what is it actually? It is MP. Well, I'm going to call it magic. Hopefully I have no issue with that. I think the next boss is this way. If it's not, well, too bad. I'm going to try and find him here anyway. Let's see what this does. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Okay, that's good, but we don't want to use up all our MP right now, so we'll go back to the blue crow, which is probably our best option at this point. This looks very familiar. What's in here? Okay, that looks like another potion. Yep, okay, that's good. That could come in handy. Oh, merman, okay. Ah, blast you, merman! These not collectibles? They are, there we go. We can get them. I'd really like a better weapon at this point, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. There might actually be an upgrade here. Cool. Perhaps? No, it's another door, but it leads to a single room. Is that's money. Okay, well, I guess that was worth it. 500 bucks. Which gets us to a total of 880 gold. Bit of a rich bitch, this kid. Soma Cruz. That is his real name. Oh, heavens to Betsy. There we go. So I think where we're going to head now, I guess further right is probably the logical thing to do at this point. I've probably said that a billion times, I'm sorry. You know, I like to talk my way through this, otherwise I don't really know what I'm doing. Spoiler, I don't really know what I'm doing anyway. But you probably worked that out. So we need to go up and then right. But don't worry. You have no idea. We've gotten some good souls at least, so we are in good stead. So, okay, let's see. What? Okay, this way. Oh, it's another character! Oh, hello there! Hello, you're human, aren't you? Relax, my name is Graham. Let's just say, I'm a missionary. Oh, I'm Soma. Soma Cruz. You weren't here in this shrine before, were you? How did you get here? I'm not sure. I went through the shrine gate and boom, I was here. I see. Can I ask you a question? Go ahead, I don't mind. Is it true that this is Dracula's castle? It most certainly is. But isn't Dracula's castle in Europe somewhere? In theory, yes, but his true castle exists somewhere else. His true castle? Yes, it's a well-known fact in the underworld. Do you believe in vampires? Well, no. I thought the story of Dracula was made up, actually. No, it's all true. It was leaked to the outside world. Usually the church handles these things with utmost secrecy. Over the course of time, Dracula has resurrected many times, when people lost faith and craved chaos and destruction. So are you trying to tell me that Dracula has been resurrected? No, Dracula perished in 1999. You know of the prophecy of 1999, don't you? Nostradamus' great prophecy. That's right, Dracula was resurrected exactly as he predicted, but vampire hunters destroyed him completely. They ended his regeneration cycle by sealing his castle, the symbol of his demonic power, inside the darkness of an eclipse. And that eclipse is where we are now? Yes, but there's still more to the story. There's more? In the year 2035, a new master will come to the castle, and he will inherit all of Dracula's powers. But that's... Yes, that time is now. I better get going. Is that all then? Oh, yes, thank you. Farewell, and be careful. Yes, you too. Well, he seems like a swell chap, but I'm not sure if he actually is. But we will find out more about that in the next episode of Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, when we will be continuing further into this labyrinth-like maze cafe. Castle? I don't know why I said cafe. That's a bit odd. Maybe I'm hungry. And we'll go through this door and we'll see what's up. So join me next time for the third installment of Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a good one.